What is up, guys? Steven here, Catch Grow Cook, and today we're going to be smoking some burgers on the pellet grill. So let's get into it. And so first, what we're going to do is get our burger patties, which I have 2 of them, half-pound each. I'm going a little crazy, but we're going to smoke these at 225 on the pellet grill for about 60 to 90 minutes. I'll put some thermometers in here, and so we'll see the temperature of them. But if you want to get a nice smoky flavor and get some smoke rings on your burger, just throw them on your pellet grill at 225 and yeah, follow along as we get some smoked burgers. So let's put them on there. All right, so you can see we put the burgers directly on the grill grate on the pellet grill. It's at 225. We made dimples, and each of these are about a half pound each. So you can do quarter pound, but we're gonna shut this and let the smoke at 225 and check up on them in a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm using my phone to record this video. Otherwise, I'd show you this phone app I use with this Bluetooth thermometer. So it's plugged into both the hamburger patties. And so I was looking at it, and once it hit 135, now it's 140. When we come out here, pull the burgers off, and then we're gonna crank this temperature up so we can then sear the burgers, called reverse searing. You smoke it first, and then you sear the burgers, or the steaks. And we'll put cheese on the top. But shameless plug, I know. If you don't have a Wi-Fi pellet grill like I don't, or a fancy pellet grill, but you want to step away and still watch your food, this Bluetooth wireless thermometer is pretty awesome, especially because then you check the temperature on your app. So yeah, with that, let's take these guys off and crank up the temperature so we can get a sear on these burgers. So let's get to it. All right, so sure you just saw that. Just pulled off the burgers. We cranked this to high, which I think this Z Grills I think goes up to it's 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you don't have a direct sear function on your pellet grill, so some pellet grills will have like searing capabilities up to 700 degrees or whatever, which is really just cooking over the fire pot with no heat baffle. But for this one, in a lot of pellet grills, it only goes up to about 400 degrees. So we're gonna crank it all the way, give it about 5 minutes or so it gets really nice and hot, and then we're going to place the burgers back on there for about a minute or 2 so it gets a nice sear. And I'm also going to put cheese on the top so it melts. So yeah, let's let this heat up, and we'll return when we throw the burgers back on there. All right, so we're going to see if I can do this one-handed as I hold the camera, and I know it's probably weird with the shutter speed, but the temperature is at 400. It's a little north, about 424. So we're going to open up the grill and put the burgers back on. Good sear sound, I like it. And then I might put some cheese on here because we're just gonna sear one side because I'm hungry. All right, let it sear for 2 minutes. Oh, dude, yeah, it looks good. All right, so after 2-3 minutes, get a nice sear on the bottom. Cheese is melted, and good to go. All right, now the coveted taste test. And so when I cut it open, it might be tough to see on the camera, but the outside, it's a little, I don't know if you want to call it lighter in color, but it's got a ring, which I think is the smoke ring. So clearly this, I think, worked. And now if we taste it, it's good. It's got a light smoky flavor. I used, I think it was hickory wood pellets, so got a little bit of a smoky flavor to the burger, and I highly recommend it. So 225. For 1 hour, got the burger to 135, 140 degrees internal temperature, pulled it off, cranked the pellet grill all the way to high, or 400, let it heat up, and then throw the patty back on there so you get a nice sear on the bottom after 2 or 3 minutes. And I also put cheese on there so cheese melts. But yeah, this actually came out really good. I'm probably going to start doing this more often with burgers. Highly recommend it. And if you're wondering why I'm eating outside, it's a nice day here in Oregon, so I got to take full advantage of the sun whenever we have it. And yeah, highly recommend you smoke your burgers. If you got a pellet grill, feel free to do it at 225. And yeah, if you want more tips and tricks or just any general how-tos, maybe even recipes for pellet grills and smoking, feel free to like and subscribe down below. And feel free to check out the blog. I'll put the recipe for the burger as well as some other general how-tos with pellet grills. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.